right.
Kill me.
No guarantees. How you doing so far?
Great.
All right, guys. This is the GoLO. This is like a cargo mover, but it's got the CIXI pedal generator system in it, which is amazing. It feels very natural, Trey. All right, let's get the turn. How's that turn feel? You all right?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. So yeah, pedaling feels very natural. And then if we pedal backwards, it regenerates energy back into the battery.
I think you already feel that you have a chain with automatic shifting.
This is the simulation is very good. Big turn. All right. So yeah, let's explain the pedal generator idea again. We pedal, but the pedals put energy into the battery. There is no direct connection to the wheels. So the electric motor is moving us along, but there's no chain. Pretty amazing. All right, we're about to finish the indoor part of the track here at Spezi. And we're gonna be heading outdoors.
The bench on the back, and they can do the. They can work with it with the municipality, the city employee. They can use it for. So try to go backward inside.
Oh yeah, on our show a lot about the pedal generators, which is an interesting technology, but I've never ridden it until just now. And the software is fantastic because the simulation, it feels like I'm on a chain,
on a bike with a chain,
which is remarkable because it's just putting energy in the battery, but it's.
But also you also put energy into it through the generator.
And
What you put as mechanical power is
so the generator is creating electricity, but so it goes to the motor and to the battery.
No, actually it goes to the motor.
Just goes to the motor.
Yeah, because you know it's a e-assist, so there's always assist from the battery. So all your energy you produce goes to the motor, and from the battery there it's adding depending on the.
Or if I stop pedaling.
If you stop pedaling,
then it just slows down. The motor's not getting the energy. So I'm just trying to think this through.
Yeah.
So.
Because it's not pedaling, it's best for the motor to stop anyway.
Yeah, you have to think. You have to think as it is a chain with an e-assist. It's more or less. But then your energy to the rear is then not with a chain, but it's also electric. But the energy flow is kind of the same.
Okay.
So you put the energy to the rear wheels, and the battery is adding energy depending on if you put it in 1 or in 5. In 5, the battery is adding more.
Okay.
And in 1, the battery is adding less.
Yeah. It's really remarkable.
In theory, you could also have a position that you set it on 0 and you pedal, and it's standing still, and you charge the battery. But that doesn't really make a lot of sense. But in theory, it's possible.
So let me ask this: what other products are you looking to put the pedal generator into?
Or all kind of bike.
So
Pedelec, cargo bike for sure, and trikes also. Another one over there.
Okay.
And also medium cargo bike.
All kinds of cargo or passenger.
It's the strength of the project.
Actually, same kind of bikes where you put a chain with e-assist on now.
Yeah. Because the system is, you just have to put a wire and a chain. It's super nice to integrate into complex frame like the GoLo or trike. When you have long chainring, just replace everything with a cable. It's much easier.
So simple.
Yeah. Right? For us. So that one is with a chain. This one is, but there are 4 chains there, 4 chain tensioners, 2 rollers, a gear hub, a differential, axles, sprockets. So there's much more technical.
Compare the complexity of this, which you know you're going to have mechanical problems sooner or later.
Yeah, that also, but also assembly. You know, that takes hours to assemble, and that takes maybe an hour to assemble. So but there's a lot of difference in assembly time for that one and that one.
Right.
And still, we made the chain there so that it lasts long and survives long with almost 0 maintenance. but still this is better and it's easier. You don't have to shift gears.
Yeah.
It's also a big benefit. You can go backwards.
Reverse is super nice on a vehicle like this.
It's so weird for me to feel that, but it's
You get used to it very, very quickly,
Right.
and then it's weird to go back on a normal bike when you don't have it.
so the regeneration aspect of this,
Yeah.
is it decent? Is there a significant amount of
you can
energy?
really brake with it.
Yeah.
You can almost brake to standstill. If you have like emergency brake to do, it's better to use the disc brake.
Yeah.
But if you anticipate your braking, you can totally do everything.
Yeah, and you
with,
almost do not need the disc brake.
yeah.
So also the disc brake doesn't wear so
Just
much.
an emergency brake.
Well, so
We never changed the brake pads. Like it's been 1 year and a half. We have a GoLo in CIXI rolling every day with a lot of kilo, and we just check the brake pads and they're like new.
yeah, because you don't use it.
But well, you can go out to Bros. We have a bike where you can see the generator here on the GoLo. It's under.
Yeah, right. Just so that we could see
Yeah, yeah,
something.
we
Do you
can-
have something
yeah.
over by where the test track
yeah.
over there? Can we do that?
Yeah.
We're going to take a little deeper look into the pedal generator system from CIXI. I have two gentlemen here with the company. So introduce yourself.
Hello, my name is Theo. I'm an electronic engineer. I'm working at CIXI since 2 years.
Okay, and
I'm a mechanical engineer and I work on the integration with the client of the pedaling interface, the press of CIXI.
okay, and you have a name?
Amaury.
Okay, so we just rode the GoLo, yes, with the CIXI system, and we wanted it. You couldn't really see the system, but we have a bike here that we can. So Trey, why don't you take a look, and I'll talk here. So yeah, so tell us maybe about the history and development of the system, if you could.
Yeah. So at the origin of the CIXI company, the idea was to develop a small electric car, but a pedaling car, a car that you control by pedaling. You can see it on this flyer. And for this car, we needed a pedal generator because we want to pedal very fast, but at cadence reasonable. So the idea of the generator comes from this project. And then 3 to 5 years ago, we realized that the pairs could be also a huge impact on a huge interest for pedelec and cargo bikes. So we start working on a dedicated project for e-bikes, and that's the result of this project. So this is a PERS, Pedaling Energy Recovery System. So it's a generator on which you pedal, and it transforms your mechanical power into electricity, and it sends a command to the propulsion motor of the vehicle. So here you have mid-drive unit, but no transmission, no mechanical transmission, only wire, and you have a hub motor in the rear wheel. You have a battery, it's a pedelec, classic pedelec, and just harness between both of these components. So at CIXI, we design and we manufacture the drive unit, the mid-drive unit, and for the rest of the components, the screen, the battery, the motor, we source them from other companies, we buy them off the shelf, and we build complete kits with the HMI, this battery, motor, everything harness. So bike manufacturer can buy this kit and just put them on the bike and sell them.
Nice.
So they don't have to manage all the electric configuration, part matching works. We do it for them.
Mm-hmm.
So we have several configurations. This one is for pedelec, classic bike. And we have here a version for light cargo with a stronger motor, a bigger battery. And then we have a cargo kit, so that's the one you use on the GoLo, with 2 strong motor and an even bigger battery.
Okay. Now, did you have to deal with a lot of regulation in the EU, for instance?
Because we are pedelec, we must comply with the same. And actually, we will demonstrate it this year at the Eurobike, the battery-less system. So we are working on it. We will remove the battery from the bike. We can still pedal on it.
Right. It still works. So I guess we'll finish up with the reception that you have. I see people riding with this
Yeah,
all
a
over
lot of
here at
people
Spezi.
already,
Everyone seems very excited,
very good
and
feedback.
so the feedback is good.
Yeah, it's super good. Yeah. People feel the haptic very natural. That's the goal, actually. We want people to quickly forget they don't have chain and feel like home on a normal bike. And from the feedback we had, we're pretty close to it.
So you're optimistic then about the future of this product and where you guys are going. It sounds very promising.
Yeah. For cargo, the adoption will be pretty quick, I think, because there is a real advantage technically. And for pedelec, it may take a bit longer for the people to test it and get in the head that is the real advantages. But I think in a few years we will see a lot of it in the street.
Very nice. All right, so if people want to learn more about this, they can
Go to CIXI.
go to CIXI. Yeah, so they hit your website.
Yeah.
We'll link that in the description below on the video, though.
You can, I think, pre-order the first bikes that we equipped with chainless, which are by the GoLO, and another cargo bike. So there is like flyer, QR code. You can go to pre-order the first chainless equipped cargo bike in the market.
All right. Hey, Troy?
Maybe it will.
We could probably make that work. Can't we? All right. Gentlemen, thank you so much for sharing the information
You're
with
welcome.
us. And we wish you a lot of luck. It's a great product.
Thank
I
you.
think. So thanks. Okay.
Bye.
Thanks. Yeah. Good luck. Thank you.